We're here!
Hi.
It's happening.
It's happening in literally 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
We're filming. We're ready to go.
How are you feeling?
I don't know. I mean, the reason we're making this video is because this time around we're a little more relaxed. And so we wanted just to document more of this whole process.
We're more relaxed about the experience. I wouldn't say we're more relaxed about the trick itself.
Yeah, the trick is I love right now, like the fact that we were just backstage before the rehearsal and we're talking to the magicians, and I love telling them that I could completely fail. Like it frees me from doing that. It's not like I'm like keeping it to myself that this could or could not work, but being very open about the fact that I could completely miss once or twice. I'm fine with it.
Yeah, it's okay. I guess I look at it like other magicians. If they fail, then they get like pierced by a bed of knives or they drown in a tank.
Yeah, I just maybe get a paper cut.
But he'll get a paper cut. Yeah, I'm a little stressed, but...
Tell me why. Why are you stressed?
I'm stressed because I can't control it, and I want it to go well for you.
It really helped me. Like today you were in the audience during the rehearsal and you were smiling, and so like knowing that you were there and happy, it was easy for me to focus in on you. I'm not going to be able to do that tonight because I won't know where you're sitting.
Yeah. But
that was really helpful because, you know, with the first trick that I did, I'm constantly doing something. In this trick, there's doing, and there's a lot of talking, and then there's doing at the end.
Right.
So during that process when I'm talking, it was really nice to see you smiling there and like, all right, cool, this is
yeah, you were like very calm in the rehearsal, and it seemed very natural and easy. Like I don't think I was as stressed in the rehearsal as I probably am right now.
So maybe like one of the things that, because I love that other people can learn from my experience, and I love sharing and teaching. So when I did it the first time, one of the things that I took away from it that I've told other magicians and other performers is how when you walk into a new situation and everything is brand new and there's a lot of lights and sound, you just have to block it out and focus in, and which is what I did the first time. This time around, my biggest lesson from this is being able to not block out just new things, but being able to actually focus in on what you want. So for the last month, I've been using the Headspace app to meditate every day, and that has just taught me how to pay attention to my breath and my body and where I'm sitting and what I am. And when I'm using this in this trick, and it's helping me so much to just block everything out.
And then you bring like everyone in the studio into your own personal headspace. Right?
You know what's interesting is, as you've seen me practice this nonstop, at first I felt like I was wasting people's time when I was really taking my time to breathe and get to that. Now I really love this moment because I learned that people really get into it. Mm-hmm. And that tension that this genuinely builds is actually really awesome. And so now I kind of like, not revel in it, but now I'm like, it'll be fine. Let it take its time.
Yeah, rehearsal, the stand-ins, pretend Penn and Teller, they were really into the breathing.
Were they?
Yeah. They were like...
Yeah.
Like a big smile on their face.
Good.
Yeah. The way I look at this is even if like it doesn't go perfectly, it's going to be a great story at the end of it.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
yes.
Isn't that what life's about? Creating a bunch of stories.
Yeah.
We could just be going along with our lives at home, but we're here, taking a risk of failure.
And so what I can't think about that either. It's interesting because normally that would satisfy me, be like, oh, I'll have a good story. In this case, that doesn't help me right now.
It helps me.
No, it helps you, I know, but it doesn't help me because I'm still thinking about the outcome, and the outcome is a story. Right now, all I can think about is being present, and so I'm not thinking about it. I'm just thinking about shooting for fun, just doing it and just having a good time. And I did that today in rehearsal too. Right before I dribbled the cards, I again just reminded myself that this is fun, and in my head I just laughed and like. And it was
what do you
easy.
mean shooting for fun?
So it's this poem from a Chinese author. It's funny because I don't know the source of this because I just saw my friends post it on Facebook because I've read a lot of Lao Tzu, but this is Cheng Tzu, and I haven't read the original. But there was just a beautiful little poem about how when an archer shoots for fun, he has all this skill. Mm-hmm. When he shoots for a brass buckle, he's already distracted. When he has two aims, his mind is out of control. So the idea for me is to just shoot for fun. That it's not about the prize. It is not about anything else. Yeah. It's not about like the outcome or what may happen or what we do. It is so important for me to just be there. And I don't have any other trick that does that. Like this is the thing that's really fascinating about this, is that every other trick that I've ever done and that most magicians do, there is a set process and a set outcome, and if it fails, it's because a technique failed or something didn't go right. I have never had a trick where the success of it depends on being present and breathing and being in the moment and paying attention to how fast the cards are falling from my hand to hand. I'm at a 65% hit rate in practice. I've gone all the way to 100%, down to 50%, but I'm navigating on 60, 70. So there's a chance that I may not hit this.
But it's going to be great.
It's going to be great no matter what.
No matter what.
No, it's going to be fine. Like, this is so cool to me because normally I would prepare ahead of time and know, like, yeah, I'm going to do this, or I'm not going to, like, here I don't know until I'm in that moment. I have to just pay attention. It's really, really interesting. I don't know. Again, I think I laugh at the fact that I'm putting myself out there. It reminds me of another ancient proverb, a Chinese or a Japanese one, where there's a tiger chasing this guy, and he jumps off the cliff, and he's hanging on by a branch, and the tiger's above him trying to get him, and he sees a little strawberries growing out of the mountains. Says, "Oh, look, a strawberry." And it's like, there's danger above, there's danger below, everything is horrible, but like, strawberry. So that's the way I feel right now, is that like, there is such a, there's a moment, and this happens in a lot of my stage shows, where there's a moment where I pause and I realize that everything is going fine, and I'm not thinking of the past or the future, but I'm like, yes, isn't this fun?
Yeah.
That's what I'm striving for.
Yeah, I feel like either way, even if you don't fool them, I feel like they're still going to be so thrilled. Like, I feel like it's going to turn out great regardless of whether you fool them or not, because it's so impressive no matter what.
And I've got to be okay with that too. You know, that's part of letting go, but I've got to be okay with it.
We don't need 2 trophies, let's be honest here. 1 is enough for our living.
Yeah. You know what? I honestly, I really don't even want to think about it right now. I don't want to think about losing or winning. I just want to have fun. I want to be present with them, and that's it. That's all I can think about.
That's how I feel about this.
Yeah, it's all I can just laugh. That's all I can do is laugh, because laughter, of course, releases a stress.
Does your heart race, or have you managed to calm that?
I have there's these moments where I think about doing this, and it's usually when I'm not there. When I suddenly, out of nowhere, I have this thought of being on stage, and my stomach just becomes empty and void and jumps. Like, I go, like you feel that roller coaster thing. And I've had that happen several times in the last few weeks. But today, being on stage for that dress rehearsal, I was like
so good,
dancing. I was like walking around, having fun.
So good. Yeah, it was so good.
It helped that I did my vocal warm-ups. It helped that I stretched, did my physical warm-ups. So everything was warmed up. I mean, there's so many things I've learned over years of doing this that I did not know before. And so I teach groups about where your focus is. Is it on the trick, on you, or the audience? And there's a moment in this where I have to focus completely on the trick, where I can't think of me or the audience. But in the beginning, it's like I check in with myself. I make sure I have all the props in my pockets, and then I feel good. And then right away from the beginning, I focus on the audience. I do a lot of things that I've learned from Tamariz, from Ken Weber, from all these books that I've read. And so I try to look at all the different audience members. I try to look left and right. I try to make connections.
Do you try and make eye contact with random people?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, because they're human beings, and they're in the audience. So they're the ones I'm connecting to. And then I look straight in the camera, like I know where that far camera is. They have 15 cameras there, but I only know one.
Yeah.
So I look at that center one, and I think of all the people that are going to be looking back, and I don't know how or what the hell I'm doing, but I'm choosing to connect and feel the joy and the love, and I know there's a lens there, but I know on the other side there's going to be people. And so I took a moment today, and I hope to do it later on, is to take a moment to look at the camera, look at the people in the theater, look at Penn and Teller right before we start, look at Allison. So it's all about the audience. It's like, Shrek is fine, I'm fine, let me just get that joy and think about how much I love every single person in this room and everyone watching at home. And become centered again. It's okay.
It's okay.